Hey, welcome back to Hey You, You First, the podcast that's all about healing, growth, boundaries, self-worth, and becoming the version of yourself you was always meant to be. I'm your girl Darcy, and we're having real conversations every week, and we're having conversations about life, love, healing, peace, and protecting your energy. So take a deep breath, and let's talk real talk. Today we're talking about what it means to enter your protect your peace era and why protecting your peace is one of the greatest acts of self-love. Because peace is expensive, not because it costs money, but because it often requires you to walk away from things once tolerated. It may require that difficult conversation. It may require setting a stronger boundary. It may require disappointing people who have become comfortable with having unlimited access to you. The truth is, peace isn't something you find, it's something you protect. And what does protecting your peace really, truly means to you? Well, for me, protecting my peace means valuing my mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being enough to stop allowing anything and everything to disturb it. It means recognizing when someone is draining you instead of developing you. It means understanding that just because you can carry a burden doesn't mean it's yours to carry. Peace is not a weakness. Peace is not an avoidance. What is needed to be done is to stop feeling guilty for setting a boundary. Many of us were taught that being a good person means always being available for people, always helping them, always saying yes when you want to say no, always putting them first, but constantly sacrificing yourself. It's not the same thing as being kind. Healthy boundaries aren't walls designed to keep people out. They are doors that help you decide what deserves entry into your life. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with certain people, when you go to certain environments, and when you're in certain situations. And then ask yourself, do I feel inspired or exhausted? Do I feel supported or drained? Do I feel safe or anxious? Everything has an energy cost. Some things may refill your cup, some things may empty it. Protecting your peace, yes, your peace, means becoming intentional about where your energy goes, because your energy is your most valuable resource. And I bet you didn't even know that. You don't have to attend every battle. And I had to learn that. One of the greatest lessons in adulthood is realizing that not every disappointment deserves your response. Not every misunderstanding needs an explanation. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Sometimes protecting your peace means silence over proving your point. It means letting people think what they want, because actually, who cares? It means refusing to carry stress that doesn't belong to you. Not every invitation to conflict requires your attendance. What we don't know and understand is peace requires letting go. And what does letting go look like? For me, just letting it go. And that's what it should be for you. Because sometimes peace comes after you release it, like an old grudge, an unhealthy and unwanted relationship, an unrealistic expectation, the need for validation, the pressure to be everything for everyone. Letting go doesn't mean you didn't care. It means you care about your well-being. You cannot build a peaceful life while holding on to everything that steals your peace. There comes a point in your life when protecting your peace becomes more important than proving your point. You stop all that arguing back and forth with people. You stop chasing people that's not chasing after you. You stop forcing things that just never fit. You stop explaining yourself to people who already have decided who they think you are. And it's not because you don't care, but it is because You've learned that your peace is too valuable to keep sacrificing for everybody else and not for yourself. This is where the season starts for you. When you stop putting everyone else comfort ahead of your own well-being. And stop looking out for yourself. What does protect your peace era means? Well, a protect your peace era is when you finally realize that not everything deserves your energy or your time. Not every text needs a response. Not every disagreement needs a debate. Not every invitation needs a yes. Not every relationship deserves access to you. You begin to understand the peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. And that's why you have to protect it. And then there are signs showing you're entering your peace era. You don't have to explain yourself about your boundaries. Yeah, you're more and more comfortable with saying no. You're choosing to rest without any guilt because it's for you. You stop entertaining all that drama and you actually let karma, because she will do it. You spend more time healing than proving. You value consistency over intensity. You definitely stop chasing people who aren't choosing you. The old version of you wanted everybody to understand, but the healed version understands that not everyone will, and that is quite okay. Here's a hard truth for you and I. I learned this. Sometimes protecting your peace means disappointing others. People who once benefited from you and your lack of boundaries may not like the new version of you. Some people will call you distant when you're actually healing. Some people will call you selfish when you're finally choosing yourself. Someone will call you different. And that might be right, because growth definitely changes you and who you are. Which lead me to ask you, what does peace cost you? Because it's cost something. But what it gives you in return is priceless, people. You start to feel light and you see that clarity that you once been looking for. You're doing more stuff that makes you feel free and happy. Peace is not a destination you'll arrive at one day. It's a decision you make every day with every unhealthy pattern you break. Every time you choose you over that chaos. You're teaching people how to treat you and teaching yourself what you deserve. So as you move through this week, remember, protecting your peace isn't selfish. It is necessary. That leads me on to the next topic of the protecting your peace era, and that's emotional safety. And somebody asked me, what is emotional safety? Well, it's a feeling that you could be yourself without fear or being judged, rejected, controlled, shamed, or emotionally harmed. It's knowing that you don't have to walk on eggshells around everybody when you're emotionally safe and you feel comfortable. Expressing all your thoughts and your feelings freely. You feel comfortable being honest about your needs and your wants. You feel much more comfortable setting that boundary. You're definitely comfortable making mistakes while being vulnerable. You are definitely disagreeing respectfully. You're also comfortable asking for support because we all need it. What does emotional safety actually look like? Emotional safety, people listen without immediately criticizing you. They respect your boundaries for sure. They communicate with you with honesty. They also take accountability when they are wrong. They do not use your vulnerabilities against you. And they won't make you feel hurt, but they will make you feel valued. And they definitely allow you to be yourself. You don't like to feel like you're constantly preparing for conflict or rejection or even for war, because emotional safety is making you feel like you're afraid to talk. Your feelings are constantly dismissed, criticized for being vulnerable. Your boundaries are definitely ignored. And they don't make you feel like you're hurt, but they make you feel valued. And they definitely allow you to be yourself. You don't like to feel like you're constantly preparing for conflict or rejection or even for war. Because emotional and safety is making you feel like you're afraid to talk. Your feelings are constantly dismissed, criticized for being vulnerable. Your boundaries are definitely ignored, and you're manipulated to guilt and shame. You never know what version of the other person you'll get, but you're always anxious about saying the wrong thing. One of the biggest signs of healing is no longer confusing emotional intensity with emotional safety. Just because of a relationship is exciting, passionate, or familiar doesn't mean it's healthy. Really, emotional safety feels like peace. It feels like being able to exhale. It feels like knowing you could really truly be yourself and still be loved. Emotional safety is when you stop surviving a relationship and start feeling secure in it. I have an affirmation for you for this week. I choose peace over pressure. I deserve relationships that feel safe, supportive, and honest. I release the belief that love must be painful or unpredictable. I am worthy of connections where I can be seen, respected, and accepted for who I am. I'm allowed to protect my energy, prioritize my well-being, and choose what is healthy for me. My peace is valuable, and I no longer sacrifice it to keep others comfortable. Today, tomorrow, and always, I choose me. And that will conclude the episode for today. And again, I want to thank you because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to choose you. And for that, I'm grateful. In closing, I want to leave you with this little tidbit. Protecting your peace is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Protect it, nurture it, and prioritize it. And remember, healing first, and everything else will follow. And until next time, choose peace, protect your purpose, and never forget, hey, you first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.